guys, it's time for another hike I wanted to share with you. Today we are in Canada. We are in New Brunswick at St. John. We're going to be starting a hike from here this morning. It's with REI, sponsored by them, so we'll have guides on this trip. And we are hiking within the Bay of Fundy, specifically the Fundy Footpath. It will be a 4-day hike. We got here just a few days early to do a lot of the touristy things. We spent 2 days in Nova Scotia, which is an island just south of New Brunswick. We got to see the fortress of Louisbourg, which was a French fortress built in the 1700s. It was a lot of historical actors, very fun, and if you have the time, I highly recommend that you sign up to shoot off the cannons. And we also got to see Peggy's Cove Lighthouse, and that was very touristy and cute, and spent just a few minutes in the town of Lunenburg, a cute little fishing port that was also very touristy. Been pleasantly surprised with the area so far. Today we're going to start from here, from St. John. Really looking forward to the group. Should be a very fun hike. I will catch you guys in just a bit. I am taking a video. Oh, so awkward. Woo, first lighthouse. Score.
Oldest city in the country, and the Bay of Fundy. The Bay of Fundy is why you're here.
Are you excited?
Yes.
Are you videotaping again? You know. Yes,
Yeah,
I'm
sure.
very, very
Yeah,
excited.
Yeah, sure. It doesn't matter.
Sure. All right, pick your favorite guide already.
Yeah, that's right.
Mike's our man.
Yeah, he's got the cooler truck. But the province brought them here and hired us to lead a trip for a week. So we developed that relationship with one of the people from REI. Flowers here, the fireweed are just starting to come out.
Beautiful.
So where we're going, it's the longest stretch of wilderness coastline on the whole eastern seaboard. So from Florida to Newfoundland, the Fundy Footpath is the longest stretch of wilderness coastline. So this one's 1927, Tymouth Creek, and most of them were built, like most of them only around 80 years, so 90 years old. But we're losing them dramatically in New Brunswick. So St. John County and Kings County have like the most number of like covered bridges around here.
Yeah.
Poop
We all
instructions.
have our morning
Three-day
routine.
trips is
Very
typically
important.
something you can get.
We are hiking.
And you approach government, it's trying to get people to put money. I'm not going to that dust bowl, there's nothing there. And so here's the connection, like that, he could have been part of, like, Louis B. Mayer was the king of Hollywood. He made it, you know? And that connection to St. John is just so cool.
A tuna. Something's gonna get out to get us. It's tracking us right now as we speak. How many feet does it rise again?
30 feet.
So we're at low tide right now.
Almost.
It's really far out there.
So here is where you're getting into like the horizontal tides, where like farther down in the bay you just get vertical tides where it goes up and down. Here it goes down but out. These are called, you'll see these on the rocks on low tide. These little snails are called periwinkles. These are a local delicacy. Pick these and boil or steam them. You can fry them. And you pick them out with a little pin and they're like a little snot. That's what they look like.
Little conch shells
for like Pinky, your little crabby friend?
Yes.
Look at this spread.
What's this called?
Yum.
This weather is beautiful. I can hike nowhere else except Canada now.
We ditched the day of the conference. See, I told you there's no hills on the footpath.
You chose wisely.
You can come way down over here.
Oh yeah.
Awesome.
Traveling.
Dragon's tooth.
Except that my camera is all sweaty.
I'm all sweaty.
We made it to camp tonight. Here's our beach, our own private beach tonight. This is the Bay of Fundy, which has the greatest tidal range in the world, the greatest difference between high and low tide. This is called Buoyville for obvious reasons. It's so cute. Buoys.
I don't think it's gonna be better,
It's a cedar plank salmon.
Here you go.
Cooked over an open flame.
Thank you. Keep going.
Sauteed onions and bell pepper
Yep.
with a side of New England rice.
Thank you. That was so much better than me.
Really high, didn't it?
Amy, I think it's a seal. It looks like a little seal head, doesn't it?
Yep, I think you're right.
Come back.
He's just swimming around over there.
He worked a lot in the First Nations.
For breakfast this morning, we have stone ground oatmeal, Greek yogurt with granola and cranberries, and some local strawberries.
They're tough trips.
5 miles yesterday. So we started here at Big Salmon. We cut along the water right to Long Beach. So we're right here at Sealy. We're finishing at Little Salmon. Lunch spot will be Cradle Brook.
Interesting stairs, not attached. How's that sarsaparilla?
Excellent. An excellent trail tree.
You got a sarsaparilla snack. A little snack for the road. Rope ladder stairs. Check this out.
Yeah.
The ingenious of it, I just can't handle. We've got a sawed-off bottle with a Sawyer filter adapter becoming a funnel. And that bottle top weighs 0. Win. Success. And it works.
Bonus.
Is Amy harassing you? Tell her she's mean. Yeah. A lovely mossy wall we have here. It complements your purple backpack quite nicely.
Trail accessorizing. Feels like a rainforest.
I know. It's all ferny.
So green and lush.
You look like little ducks in a row. Lunch spots. Condiments, snickerdoodles, hummus, turkey or some sort of beef.
Roast beef.
Roast beef. Roast beef. We've got some avocado, various veggies, sardines, cheese, chocolate. This is pretty cool. They look hairy. But really it's just you. Do you need a Christmas tree?
Which kind are all these little baby Christmas trees?
Amazing.
Moose evidence.
Going on a moose hunt.
We're
Yep.
going moose hunting.
This will be the campsite tonight and tomorrow. Base camp. Home sweet home for the night.
Hey, shirts are dry.
Did you enjoy Catherine's wedding?
Nice, simple wedding.
Who'd she marry?
Here's
I've
what's
had
for
them for
dinner.
years.
We
We
have vegetarian chili,
We do a lot of
dressed
kayaking.
salad with avocado, buttered rolls.
I had soggy feet today.
You did?
I just like walked when I did my clean.
Good morning. We got some rain last night that thankfully stopped before I got up. But I'm sitting out here on the banks doing some moose hunting. Be very, very quiet. If I were a moose, I'd be somewhere over there.
Oh, okay.
Or what?
Scrambled eggs, fish cakes, apples, oatmeal, brown sugar. Am I missing anything?
Oh my goodness, I don't know what to eat this little food. I usually have like a boiled egg and an apple for breakfast.
This guy really wants our food. He's stalking us.
North of the Salvation Army.
He's a ninja.
North of...
Hello. Hello. He's like, let me perform. Do you do tricks? Can I train you? There he is, fearless leader. I look once more, just around the river bend, beyond the shore. Smile, Lisa. We're having a free sample right now.
Monica, what kind of tree is this?
A willow birch.
Going in.
Is it cold in there?
Tippy toes through there too.
I'm numb. But I got my lower half washed.
Nice.
This is, they say, the Grand Canyon of New Brunswick.
The eye of the needle, right there. Ready, Freddie?
Ready? Hey, it frees my butt off. Oh my goodness. Ah! Oh Lord. I'm tall, I can go through the middle and run.
It's a little deep right there.
Oh my God. He's so good.
Got some on-site meal prep going on. Looks like it's going to be yet another delicious meal.
Hope so.
Interesting guy. Jenga.
It's a heart.
You really need to stop outdoing yourself.
Every night gets better.
We've got chicken, pan-fried chicken. We've got homegrown New Brunswick mashed potatoes, asparagus sauteed in a little bit of butter and a little bit of salt. We've got field green salad, cauliflower marinated and pan-fried in a garlic balsamic reduction.
Sounds good. We'll see.
So bon appetit!
What's good on the menu?
You lose a truckle bar, but you have salad.
Final night.
And you may see it too when we have mom. You must have some like gasoline in your spit because it's doing a good job. Okay.
The good thing is like if you don't go there yourself before the trip, you have
What's for breakfast today?
French toast on English muffins.
Heck yes.
That's such a pretty can.
That smells so
You
delightful.
want it?
Hello.
Hi.
It's our last morning.
So sad.
We crouch when we hike. It's harder to breathe.
Good morning, mossy roots.
Stand out and it just opens kind of lungs up.
Okay.
3 of water in your bottle.
Did you like
We are on an ATV trail out of here. They were up here. Dang it.
Can you see it?
Yeah. It's a little fuzzy. Moose.
Ooh, don't raise your arm.
Survived.
I'm right
We
in there
did.
with the stink town.
Potato salad, some Atlantic lobster, fresh lobster.
Wow.
These are chips that are made here in the province. And they're really great. We also have a variety of different kind of microbrew beer.
Oh my God.
Came out on the other end. Just got through the Fundy Footpath. Wow, look at all these characters. We have garlic butter getting ready here.
It's an excellent look.
If you would rather stand up and do it like over the grass instead of over the table, you can do that as well. But this is how you break a lobster down. I will help anyone who would like some help.
Would you do it for me, please?
Gladly.
Cheers to Mark for holding the male flag there.
And Mike.
You don't count, Mike.
And then Maine would be up along this side of the province, and then Quebec up here, and then Nova Scotia on this side, but we don't talk about them. So yeah, the little orange is the Fundy Footpath, the whole 50-kilometer run. We started back here in St. Martin's. We drove up through. About here is where the gate was, and we started driving through the park. And this is Big Salmon River where the suspension bridge is. So this is the beginning of the footpath right here. And then we walked down and did this low tide walk all the way to Long Beach. And then we came up to here, went up through the woods, up into Tufts Point, and then followed along to Sealy Beach, and that was our first camp there. And then the second day, we went from Sealy Beach up and up and up and up and up, and then down and up and up and up, and then all the way down to Cradle Brook. And that's where we had lunch.
That's where I went to nap.
And that's where, yeah, the private and the lone kayaker came out of the fog, yeah. The second half of that, we hiked in and then down to Little Salmon River, and then Dustin Brook is right here, and that's where our camp is, right at the end of Dustin Brook and Little Salmon River. So that's where we spent our 2 nights there. So yesterday, we hiked from Dustin Brook, and then we walked up into Walton Glen Brook, which is right here, and get up into the canyon, where we swam and walked through the water and had lunch. Then today, we were back at camp. We hiked up that hill along that ridge and then up to here and got picked up. St. Martin's in this area hasn't had an industry since shipbuilding. So this is the first thing that's really gonna like take a little town, like a little village like St. Martin's and give it something, you know what I mean?
We're on the cusp of
Yep.
greatness.
100%.
All right, Amy. We survived hiking
The Fundy Footpath.
and
It was awesome. It was incredibly beautiful. And I earned lots of brownie badges. Water filtration.
yes, check.
Campsite assembly. Check. Fire starting.
Yep,
Water fording.
yep. Surviving hiking in general.
Yes.
Are you hiking again?
Yes.
All right.
It was amazing.
So the trip was a success. That is all we can ask for.
Oh, it's one of those smart cars. Yeah, so that used to honk when you go through, so people would know you're coming.
Yeah, I was just airing them out a bit. Yeah, stuff like that.
Yeah, but right up here.
I gotta find my passport.
So yeah, Canada. I highly recommend that hike. I give it 2 thumbs up. We hiked there in mid-July and had beautiful weather, no bugs whatsoever. If you're visiting Canada, you may also want to visit a few of the places where you can see the tide differential the best. At the Reversing Falls at St. John, you can view where the force of the incoming tide is actually stronger than the river, and it reverses the direction. St. Martin's Sea Caves is also very nice to see. You can see 2 very famous caves there. And further east in New Brunswick, you can visit Hopewell Rocks, which is famous for its flower pot rocks. The further inlet you go, the greater the tide differential. Out there, it's actually a 50-foot difference between high and low tide. And that's it. If you have any suggestions for places to go, things to see in Canada, please leave them in the comments below. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.